Being a parent is never easy. However, it's not an excuse to be irresponsible and put your child's life in danger. For neglectful parents...
We just found probably a 1-year-old by himself inside of a house that is horrendously bad. Parents left about 20 minutes ago. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Drop that. You and Tyler both are under arrest for aggravated child abuse, aggravated child neglect, and multiple other charges forthcoming.
To a murderous mother.
You
got some blood drops on your shoes.
So, if you guys don't, locate my son, what's gonna happen?
If you think dealing with an evil and abusive mother is bad enough, wait until you see what this next parent did. On March 25th, 2024, a weary grandmother filed for an emergency minor guardianship, asserting that the mother of the kid has a long history of alcohol and substance abuse that has gotten worse in the last few months. However, almost 2 days after the court filing was filed, 4-year-old Aria Garcia went missing, and police decided to issue an endangered missing person alert for Ariel on March 28th. It did not take long for authorities to find the missing boy, but sadly, he was already dead. But before this happened, a friend of Ariel's mother informed the cops that she saw blood on her floor. And this is how the interrogation went.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah, sure. Nothing on you?
No.
Okay.
You guys give us some privacy. Hey, so...
Nothing in your bra. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I just peek and make, you don't need to reach in, I'll just...
Thank you.
Do you know why we're here?
Are you okay if I open the zipper?
Why? Why are you guys here?
What's going on today?
Can I open the zipper?
Yeah.
Just checking there. Thank you. I just want to make sure before.
What's going on today with you and, sounds like the cops...
You
got some blood drops on your shoes.
Yeah. So my son fell this morning earlier.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I was able to take him to the doctors and everything was okay. I took him with another lady so she can watch him for me because I wasn't staying at home. I had problems going on with my parents and they didn't let me in the house. So I was staying with another lady. She was super sweet. That's where my son fell. And then, but we left, so I was like, okay, so I went to another lady's house and I told her if she could watch him for me. I wanted to come get, I wanted to fully recover. I'm an alcoholic, so I was like, if you can watch him for me for 12 months, that'd be amazing because I'm not talking to my mom, and she's the one that has just a notarized paper saying that she has legal custody of them, but I have legal custody of them. She's not letting me see my older son, so
that would be really hard.
Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that one. So I'm here now and everything's okay.
27-year-old Janet Garcia continued to make a poker face and claimed that she left her son with a friend who she does not even have contact with.
I want to make sure that he's safe and know where he is. Who's the friend that you left him with?
I left him with another lady. I don't have her information.
Oh, well, that's not going to cut it. We got to figure out where he's at. Where can you, tell me the location where somebody could go and check on him and make sure he's okay?
In SeaTac area.
Okay.
Seattle.
More specific?
I don't have an address.
Nothing. Who's the friend? How do you know the person how did you pick the person?
She's a longtime friend that I know.
Okay, what's her name?
Alika. That's all I know. Alika Bone.
Alika Bone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you've known
her or anything?
Okay. But you've known her for a long time? So how did you reach out to her?
So I reached out to her because I needed help.
How did you reach out to her?
I found her number on my old Facebook, but I no longer have a Facebook anymore. So.
Okay.
So something you signed back into?
No.
No? You just deleted it all?
I delete it all the time. So.
Yeah. You found it today on your old Facebook? Mm-hmm. And her name is
Alika Bone.
Alika Bone? Like B-O-N-E?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she lives in the SeaTac area. You understand we just need to make sure that he's okay, and then...
Yeah.
We can just do that, and then we can leave you be,
Yeah.
Officers continued to squeeze out any information about the said Alika Bone, but Janet kept on making vague statements, which are not making sense at all. And if you look closely, the mother did not show any worry, despite leaving her son with a total stranger.
So how do we find Alika?
I don't know.
Can you describe to me how you got there from Providence?
So I just drove from there to Seattle, and then that's it.
You drove from Providence to Seattle to Alika's house?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drive on the freeway or? Mm-hmm. Okay. How long did it take you to get there?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours. And what car were you driving?
My car. So just like 1 hour or so.
And what kind of car do you have?
I have a Nissan.
Okay. Where's that car now?
I don't have it with me.
Okay.
So.
Where's it at?
I left it at her house, and then I came over here on the bus.
Okay.
You left it at SeaTac?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what, do you remember what exit you took?
I don't know.
First responders then asked Jeanette about.
But because the cops did not want to listen to any more lies, they went on and made Janet aware that her statements were not adding up. However, the mother insisted she was not lying and decided to tell the police her son is actually with her friend, Alika Bone.
So just to clarify, you go from Everett to the hospital in Everett, you get him checked out, you drive to your friend in SeaTac, you leave the car there, you leave him there, and you take a bus from SeaTac down here. Okay. And that all happened today?
Yeah.
So,
Pretty expensive ticket. Get a C-Tram bus to come down here?
No, actually, it was only like $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
okay. What's your first name again?
Jeanette.
Jeanette. You're not,
Lying.
you have a longtime friend that you reach out to leave your son with,
son.
who you obviously care about
Of
very
course,
much.
I love him with all my
Yes,
heart.
and you're expressing how upset you are about what's going on between you and your mom and the custody of him and your older son. I think that's horrible. So I know that you're not going to go leave your son with somebody and you don't know where he is.
Yeah, no.
So you do know where he is.
No, I know where he is. I know where he's at.
Tell me where he's at.
I don't have the address for him.
Okay, how can we find the address for him?
I don't know.
Did you put it in your phone
No.
to get there? Okay, Alika, you know where your son is because you're a mom who loves her son very much and you didn't
I'm not Alika, I'm Jeanette.
I'm sorry, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Alika, you took him somewhere and you're going to go back to him and you know where he is. So tell me where he's at so we can make sure that he's okay or what's going on.
So he's not, I mean, he's there. He's with her, but
tell
he's
me
not
how
with
to
me.
go check on him.
I can give you an address.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't know. You have to write it down.
Okay, I can do that. Thank you.
When he fell, where'd he get hurt?
Just he on his head, but he fell on the ground and he hurt himself.
Heads are the worst, dude.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find, I don't even,
How old's your son?
he is 5. So I don't know if this is the right one. And Seattle, Washington. So 5701
57. Yep.
232nd Avenue, Seattle, Washington.
Where did you get that address from just now?
From the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you remember leaving him.
So yeah, Alika. That's her
Okay.
name.
5701, yeah?
5701.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
Alika? Mm-hmm. How do you spell that?
Alica.
Okay.
Last name is Bonn.
B-O-N-N?
Yeah.
Bond?
Janet also went on and shared the story of her alcohol and drug addiction, thinking that she might be able to get pity or even divert the story a little.
So, and if you guys can't find him or whatever, this is where I'm going to be for the next 12 months. But I mean, he's there.
They check you in.
How did you guys discuss that you're obviously gonna communicate with him still, you wanna check on him
Right.
and all that. How are you guys gonna communicate?
Well, I'm not going to have my phone. I'm not going to use my phone because
Okay.
I'm going to be here for the next 12 months.
Okay.
So if anything, I don't know. What else?
Okay.
That's it.
You didn't discuss that with Alika before you left?
Yes, I discussed with her. I'm going to be here for 12 months, and then, but before that, like I don't speak to my parents or anything like that because we got into an altercation. So, but this is where I'm going to be.
Tell me about your alcoholism. How long have you been dealing with that?
I've been drinking alcohol.
Or if you don't mind telling me, you don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to tell me.
okay.
It's not
I've been
my
here.
business,
This is like my I've been here this is like my third year here.
Okay.
So I did 11 months in recovery because I was never like an alcoholic. I was more like of a drug user. So the only drug I ever used was meth.
Yeah.
And I used it for roughly like 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
I came to finally get clean on and off, right?
Sure.
I tried it one time, and then years passed, and then I do it again, and then
Right.
years passed.
Sure.
So I'm here now. I did a full year of recovery, 11 months. And then I did my second year, like coming back and like, you know, doing the group and stuff like that. So 2 years. This is my third year clean. I started drinking a lot because I was like, okay, I'm not a drinker. I was a drug
use
user.
drugs, so
Right.
alcohol's okay.
So
Yeah.
alcohol's fine. I'm like, it's a socialized thing
Sure.
that everybody does. I'm
Yeah.
going to go out. I'm going to have dinner. I'm going to do this. Well, I drink to the point where I can drink a whole bottle of just like liquor. So I'm like, now I'm an alcoholic.
Gotcha.
So I started to have all kinds of problems, and then now I'm back here hoping I can get clean again. It just depends.
Well, I'm glad you're in a space where you feel safe, that you feel like that can work for you. I hope it does.
Yeah.
The officer then asked Janet again about Ariel's head injury, and the mother went on and told her story as it really happened. It was actually a very chilling scene to watch, knowing that at the time, her 4-year-old son was already dead.
He jumped from the bed that we were sleeping on to the ground, and then he just got blood on his head, and so I had him taken to the doctor, and so he's doing good.
Okay. Okay. What did he hit it on?
Just on the ground.
Okay. How did it start bleeding?
It's just started bleeding.
Can you show me like what side of his head? Do you remember what side of his head it was?
I don't remember exactly what side of the head it was, but it's starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so you don't... what time did it occur today?
Just like early, like at 10, 11.
10 or 11? Okay. Do you know what time it is now?
It's already 6:30, or about to be 7.
So how long were you guys at the hospital?
We were only there for a little bit. I don't even think he got checked. We got there, and but I didn't wait enough for him to get checked out. So
he didn't actually go back and get checked. Gotcha. Did you actually go inside and check him in? Okay. And then did you tell him you were leaving, or did you did? Okay. You just said he's not going to be seen and left.
Yeah.
Okay. And how is he acting?
He's okay.
Yeah.
What happened to him when he fell?
Nothing. He just cried.
Just cried? Just...
The authorities are pretty much confused at the information Janet is giving out, and even to this point, she was not making any sense.
Do you remember when you walked in? Like, can you describe to me when you walked in what it looked like?
Just the hospital. Just the hospital.
Okay. But can you describe, like, when you walk in the door, where was the check-in?
In the front, I walked in, as soon as I walked in, the front desk was checked in right there, and I said my son had to be seen for something, and then his name and everything.
Okay.
And that's
You're
it.
going like this, so you wrote it down, or was there like a check-in thing? Or?
There was a check, all right, but I think they checked me in. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't write anything on there? Okay. Have you been there before?
No.
No, that was your first time.
That was my first time.
When you checked into the desk, was it just an open desk, or
Just an open
was
desk.
it behind a wall? Did they have like a glass wall, or?
Just an open desk.
Okay. Was there a lot of people in there? Yeah. That's why you didn't want to wait, because it was too long. Do you think he needed stitches or anything?
No, he's fine.
Okay. You didn't remember where his injury was? Is it front, side, back? Do you remember?
It's the side. It was the side.
Definitely one of the sides that you recall?
The front, yeah.
Okay. Front. You're kind of pointing above the eyebrow.
Janet then asked the authorities a very odd question, basically inquiring what will happen if her son is not found. Well, the officers were pretty taken aback.
So, if you guys don't, locate my son, what's going to happen?
That's what we're working on at the moment.
Why do you think they wouldn't be able to locate him? I mean, if you got the address to where he'd be.
Because, I don't know, I'm just saying, if you guys are not able to find him, what can happen?
What it's looking like right now is that we're going to need to stay with you until we find him. Because it sounds like you said you know where he is, you know where you left him.
Right.
So it shouldn't be an issue, right? Should be able to locate him. Okay. So that's what we just need to stay with you until we locate him.
Okay.
It's raining and it's cold and I'm shivering. And we're going to be with you, I think, for a little bit. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
We're going to be with you for a little bit. Would you mind? We have a precinct right up the road. It's comfortable and dry that we can all sit in so we can chat. So we're all out of the rain. Would that be okay?
Where is it?
It's just right down by the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on 179th.
Yeah.
And then we can give you a ride back and all of that if that's okay with you.
Can I get a coffee from here before we go?
We got coffee there.
We have coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we got coffee.
We can give you coffee.
You can't grab that seatbelt around your backside. This
And then the only other thing too, when he travels, I just got to put your purse on the front seat right there. Yeah. He's not going to get into it, but we don't like bags where we can't see them and stuff. You know. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Rules that make us go by.
Okay. Then that way we can all be dry and comfortable and sit, and you can get some coffee.
You're welcome.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I can stop and get her a coffee or something.
The officer also got to talk with witnesses who were staying at the rehab center Janet was in, and they were saying there was a drastic change in her attitude that her mom had called, stating that her grandson was missing.
And she looked pretty out of it. I mean, she had her haircut, you know, like Britney Spears kind of thing, went crazy because she used to have like long, big black hair, you know. And Daniel told me that her mom was calling because they can't find her son. And her mom went to her house and saw blood. I don't know how dramatic it was, but saw blood. I don't know where, but just saw blood. Okay. And they can't find her son. And then she's over here, and Daniel, my brother, where's your son? He's with my mom. And her mom's calling over here saying he can't find her son. I mean, there's a bad connection there. I don't know if she's lying, crazy. I don't know. That's the situation from what I know.
The witness said,
drastically different, because she was always bubbly and loud and had this big, great laugh, you know, kind of really annoying laugh, and talking to everybody, and she was just kind of with her hands in her pockets and quiet. And
prompted the call for police to show up as like an unwanted, or
because she's been problematic, I guess. And my brother just, I don't know if my dad told him to, you know, get this girl out of here, because she just kind of caught. Last time she was here, she fought with one of the women here.
okay,
She's kind of just problematic, you know. We try to help people, but there's just a certain point where we can't help people, and you gotta go.
it's more disruptive than
Exactly.
productive. Okay. Was she? Do you know if she was being disruptive today or causing any issues?
That's what I mean. It was kind of drastically different. She just kind of quiet and went, sat in the chair, and didn't talk to nobody.
Okay. Just based on history, didn't want anything developing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what chair she sat in?
I'm sorry?
Where did she sit down at?
She sat down in one of these chairs over here. I could show you which one.
Inside or outside?
No, inside.
Okay.
That's where we have our meeting room.
She didn't talk to anybody at all?
I mean, a little chit chat, saying hi and I'm back kind of thing, and everybody kind of just gave her the cold shoulder because, you know, nobody wants to deal with her.
Luis, my dad, actually talked to her mom and told her mom that she needed to probably find her daughter like special help, like a psychiatrist or something like that, because her problem was beyond just drugs and alcohol. Now it was like her mind was there sometimes, and it wasn't. So we told her to come actually get her and find her like a special help, and that's the last.
Moving to the precinct, Janet was left on her own inside an interview room, and from how she's looking, it does not seem she's worrying about the well-being of her missing son. And as the moments went on, an officer informed her that she was going to jail that night.
We ordered food earlier. Do you want some tacos and stuff? Do you want me to get you some water with them? Okay. Do you like ice in it or no?
No ice.
Okay. Very good.
Tanya, Detective Johnson had told you that you're going to go to jail tonight. Okay. I want to take a picture of your hand because you had said you had hurt your nail or broke your nail or something. So I want to get a good picture. Which one were you talking about? Do you remember?
I don't remember it.
Okay, I'll just take a picture of. Yeah, hold them. Yep, like that. And then I'm gonna do one at a time too here. And then will you go like this? Like put your thank you. And then turn over. Okay. Turn over that. Yeah. Do you have any other injuries on your hands? Okay. Alright. Janet, these are going to go with you. This is the search warrant for your cell phone that we wrote, and then this is your citation for making false statements to public service. So these will go with you and go in your property at the jail.
Okay.
I'm going to just search you real quick. Okay? So go ahead and turn around, face the door for me. Spread your legs for me.
Nothing else in your pockets or anything? Okay.
Ariel Garcia's body was found over a fence at JBLM and was believed to be stabbed by his own mother. In the end, Janet was charged with first-degree murder, domestic violence with a deadly weapon, and aggravated domestic violence with the circumstances of a vulnerable victim. Last but not least, these next parents will leave you speechless. Officers were called to a house after neighbors discovered an abandoned child banging on the window. Police were quick to get the baby boy out of the residence and discovered the gruesome situation he was left in.
I kind of was thinking, like, maybe they just go to the store, Sevco, come back. But, I mean, even then, it's like, how hard is it to take her kid? Yeah, the kid's eating. I mean, you're leaving him there. He's probably, like, 1 or 2. And I'm pregnant, and I babysit. So I'm like, I couldn't imagine leaving somebody else's kid, 2 years old, or my own kid.
Just found probably a 1-year-old by himself inside of a house that is horrendously bad. Parents left about 20 minutes ago. Locked him inside the house by himself. Took off. Neighbors saw him beating on the window, and he's in not great shape. The kid's not in good shape. But as soon as we find these parents, they are going to prison.
The police were obviously pissed off because of the boy's condition, and it got him thinking, what were the parents doing when they left their kid unattended inside a locked room with flies all over him?
I got little patience with this one, dude. What? Little kid is in the window, banging on the window of 47. He's got a plate of food in front of him. The amount of flies in this room, in this window, is it makes you think there's a dead body in this house.
Where's the child?
He's in my front row seat right now. Doors are locked. We were able to push the window open, and he's just sitting there, so we scooped him up real quick. We're cleaning him. He's covered in either or.
Did you take pictures?
I did.
Okay.
We have EMS coming to check him out right now. He's got like either a on his leg or really bad infected or something. He's super dirty. Super dirty.
Is there anybody
we need to clear the house. So I'm gonna go through the window, and then I'll go through the window and come through the door. How many people live here, guys? Just 2? There's 2 people here.
Yeah.
How big is this dog?
It's a pretty good sized boxer.
Is he mean?
Trevor, let me call you back. I don't know. I don't interact with him at all.
I don't think the dog's
Let me call you back.
I've been out here a few times when he was out here, but I can't say for sure.
4 Long Beach Police Department, if you're inside, make yourself known.
Are there usually this many flies around here?
No, they let the dog shit over here closer to my front door, so I scoop it. I even was nice enough.
No, but I mean, is there usually this many flies?
Damn it.
No, but I mean,
Dustin. Hey, Dustin. No, Dustin.
Yeah.
Grab my axe.
Why?
The door's locked.
What do you mean the door's locked?
The interior, the kid was locked inside his room.
You got it locked from the inside?
Yeah. Can you grab my axe, please?
Just come out here. We'll take the front door. And how many, is there any other kids here?
No.
Kid was locked in the room.
What's up?
I'm pissed, dude. Talk to him. Right. I'm gonna grab it just for when you're ready.
Neighbors called in, said that mom and dad left the kid at home alone.
In 147?
Yeah.
So there's gonna be...
There's a ridiculous amount of insect activity. There's flies everywhere. There's flies all over him. He's got all over him.
Smell anything?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, I need somebody to stay with him.
Okay.
And if they start taking clothes off and you see injuries or anything suspicious, we need a photograph.
Do you want me to stay with him?
I guess I'm just over.
Hey, George. We're gonna go change him.
Go to the back of the truck.
We're going with you.
Okay. Hi, baby. You need a poop. Feel it.
Dude.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's okay.
As officers entered the house, they were welcomed by the severe situation the boy was in, and as they surveyed it, they saw how unclean the inside was, with newborn puppies and a dog left inside its cage.
Fat guy in a little space here.
Oh. Where'd that food go?
Down here.
Okay.
Is there a head on that one? Yeah, just pull from right there. There we go. And we can unlock it and then put it back. There you go. There you go.
Police department, if you're in here, make yourself known. Police department.
Your f***ing wallet or an ID or a purse laying around?
Door there.
So what?
Most cases, the parents will probably face some sort of criminal action.
Yeah. Have they came back yet? Like.
No.
No. I didn't know if maybe they got like stopped.
No.
10-4, copy and name. First name Tyler, Tyler.
He soon noticed some puppies lying in a container who did not look well tended.
Oh, we got a little puppy in here? Hi. Oh, we got a bunch of little puppies in here. $124 copy, another name.
The concerned neighbors also claimed that this was actually not the first time the parents left their child unattended. And though they tried to stay and waited for both of them to return, the authorities left eventually and drove the little boy to the nearest hospital to get checked.
Down
That's fine.
in the rain and watch the spider out in the sun.
Hang on, guys.
All the rain and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
I mean, he's a little thick. He's definitely thick, but he's just, I don't know. He's definitely not being taken care of.
No, he's got the bow legs, he's got an abdomen. I mean, he's chunky.
You should see. So there was a bowl. It had old stale cold French fries, a chicken tender, like a old McDonald's chicken nugget, on top of some gummy bears, and then there was like rice on top of all of it, and then bacon, like a strip of bacon, and it was covered in flies. And he's just sitting there, just eating out of it, banging on the window, locked in his bedroom. Unbeknownst to me, there's some puppies right here.
Oh.
You can see those the first time.
Hi.
They look better taken care of than the child.
Oh, you guys are so cute. One's stuck underneath the blanket.
Yeah, little white one. As a just general uncleanliness,
Yeah.
nastiness. You can tell that kid's been sitting in there with dirty, nasty diapers or diarrhea-filled diapers. This is obviously their room.
Hi,
There's like
Papa.
food and stuff stacked up when they're sitting there.
Hi, Papa.
This is the room the kid was in. So it's just the doorknob.
Was locked on from the outside?
Yeah, the doorknob.
So they had the.
So feces
So it was-
on the inside of the door. Yeah, that. And then another one just sitting down there.
Oh my gosh.
And then this is where he was. And all over the wall and curtains. I don't know what this is about. I tried to open this and I feel like it's all going to fly out on me. Yeah, they're an hour out.
Okay. Got food. Okay.
Food.
Milk.
Yeah, look at that. That is all.
Yeah.
They've just been sitting them in. Because that's the same color as his diapers. All this medication, I took it as the picture. So that's the only one that's open of this side. That's not open.
Okay.
This one might be opened. This one I don't even think has been opened. I don't know how you're going to get a 2-year-old to take pills, but
Oh well, that was going to be my next question. Is
I don't know.
how is usually it's a liquid that they prescribe.
One of those is a chewable tablet.
Okay, we're
But the rest are all pills.
While other officers were trying to locate the child's parents, the little boy was checked up on, and it was revealed that he had a severe double ear infection, an untreated upper respiratory infection, and signs of malnourishment. And guess what? It took 5 hours before the 21-year-old parents arrived in the medical center and were eventually arrested.
He went to go get the deputy real quick. Oh.
Hey, Diamond. There's a Diamond and Tyler. All right, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
I'm Diamond.
You're Diamond? Oh, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Drop that. You and Tyler both are under arrest for aggravated child abuse, aggravated child neglect, and multiple other charges forthcoming. Do you have any questions? Your child is going to be remanded into the custody of DCF pending a investigation and a family member to go and check him out. He's got a knife.
I do. I saw it.
Do you have anything in your pockets? Anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me? All right. Before either one of you say a word, I'm gonna read both of you your rights. Okay. You both have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. But we can go that way, right there, straight out that way. Let's go. You have anything on you?
No, I don't.
You have anything in your pockets?
No, I don't.
All right, go in there and have a seat. Hey, can you sit right here? I gotta go in and grab my laptop and stuff.
Drop this stuff in your front seat.
Yeah.
Are you bleeding somewhere? Is that paint?
That was a pen that broke in my pocket.
Okay.
Carpentry.
Not bleeding?
No, sir. In front?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, I don't want to drive.
Bye, buddy. I think your ride is here. Yeah? Yeah? See you, little guy. Ride it in here. You're gonna go in here and turn to the left. Turn to the left. Stand in the doorway. Alright, I'm gonna take these cups off of you. I need any kind of jewelry you have on. Your necklaces, your bracelets, your earrings, any kind of piercings, all of that has to come out. You understand? Take this.
Stand up. We'll walk towards that officer. Actually, stand there. Just stand there.
A torch. When I was at work, I put it down.
It's not ringworm?
Okay.
I understand. I'm gonna hold on to it, okay?
Both parents were then interrogated, and as expected, the mother and father were too young to even comprehend the severity of their actions. The dad even claimed that they were so stressed out about their dog having 13 puppies, resulting from their poor decisions.
Tyler, do you know why you're here right now?
I do.
Can you tell me why you're here?
I'm here because bad decision. Leaving my son at home for about 3 hours.
Can you tell me why you guys left him at home?
My dog, within the past 2 weeks, gave birth to 13 puppies, and we were ready for it since we had our son. It was kind of close, but it was. She ate one, and then we were so stressed about it. It was like we can't leave her alone. We have to be this routine, and so for about 3 weeks now, and she's been inside all day, every day. Well, I'm at work. I come home, I take over so she can pass out. We're just back and forth. So we need to get out. And we talked to some people, like, can we come get Adrian? My stepfather, ex, father figure. He went to Talladega, NASCAR, and my mother's home is in a spot where he can go hang out.
He's stupid. And I am aware that was stupid. And I have never done that before. I was going to ask if you've done that before. I've never done that before. Okay. Nobody was wanting to take him. I didn't want to take him out. It was.
Why didn't you want to take him out? Let me ask you. I have a kid of my own, so I understand that toddlers are a lot to handle. But why didn't you want to take him out with you?
We're going to pick up her sister. Might as well just get him his medicine, get him his neb, get him fed. I mean, we were up since 6 in the morning getting ready, and I thought we could just take a nap. Like, we were driving and we were waiting in traffic, and we debated. We sat there, talked to each other. Maybe we should wait another weekend, but we have stuff to do.
Is he capable of contacting emergency services if he needs it? Does he know how to use a phone or Alexa or some type of device to contact you or emergency services if something happens?
No.
Did you leave something with him, like a device to be able to reach you or anybody else if something happens? I did notice that the door handle on the door was locked from the outside in his bedroom.
Yes.
Did you lock him in before you left?
We did. Yeah, he comes out in the middle of the night. We had to switch it. I was having a hard time before, but because at first we would just put that baby gate, we had one in the kitchen, a wooden one, but he just ended up taking it down at like 2 in the morning. So.
However, despite crying and playing the victim card, the mother was obviously more concerned about being arrested than the welfare of their kid. And when asked once again why they decided to leave their son, the father claimed he was too much to handle.
It was really hot outside, and last time we took him, he got hot, we had to leave early, and he was crying and screaming, and he got tired, and we couldn't do anything, and nobody was willing to take him. Okay. So we thought we could leave him for a bit, and it was my fault that we left him because I suggested that we left him. Tyler tried turning around twice. He did. It was my fault. He tried turning around twice and said, "No, let's just go back home. Like, this is stupid." And I said, "I know, but we're not gonna get another day out."
What is he diagnosed with?
Cystic fibrosis.
When's the last time he's had his medication?
He had his medication this morning. When he had breakfast. He has to have the Percy before every meal.
Percy? That's what it's called? Okay.
I noticed he had like some bites on him.
Yeah.
Some bite
Yeah,
marks.
we were outside. There's lots of mosquitoes. I got a weed eater out in the front from my coworker because there's just bugs everywhere and there's little prickly. So
Why did you guys make the decision to leave him instead of taking him?
well, when we take him, when we go places, he can't end up, just touching anything. And it's easier to take him to like Walmart when we go out because we have to go every other day. We're just not too constant. It's usually a couple times a week. We're out front, we're cleaning the car, she's coming back and forth taking my Tupperware from lunches back inside, and he just didn't want to go. I mean, I cleaned his seat out, and I was like, we can get ready to go, and we waited a whole hour on the way left around 1:20 because we weren't going to wait any longer.
What's even worse is that despite knowing their son has a medical condition that made it hard for him to chew or digest food, they still decided to leave him alone with a pile of various substances, expecting him to eat on his own.
On an off chance, my mother and I had 2 half pieces that made what he's got, which ends up lining most of his organs with thick mucus, making it hard for him to digest and produce enzymes to get what he needs from the food. So if he doesn't have those little pills, it will just run straight through him. It'll come out in diarrhea. He can eat normally, it's just everything he eats, he needs to have that. And the nebulizer, depending on which one you get him, pulmonazine or saline solution, it's a long one, but there's one in the fridge and the door.
Okay.
It's a long name, and each one has its own purpose to help with either clearing his lungs, and then there's the chest vibrator chute that pumps air.
Okay.
So you put that vest on, and you do them at the same time, and it helps get things out.
Does it loosen it up?
Yeah, most of the time it won't come out. And when he was younger, a lot of stuff came out, but as he got older, it usually just follows it. So.
Well, I noticed when we went in there that there was like a mound of diapers that were like on a changing table, and then there was like a diarrhea diaper that was underneath like a bookshelf.
Yeah, he strips.
Okay.
The diaper underneath the pile was mainly her because we used to have this thing. It compressed all the diapers in it, and then you cinch them up. Yeah. And it becomes some long thing, but it was disgusting. That I couldn't do it. We had flies, and still kind of do actually, but it produced them. So I got angry and tossed that thing, and so now she just kind of stacks them, and then I take them out when it comes too much. But
do you guys have flies in the house?
Yeah. There was that container wasn't all that great. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it just ended up being bad when we leave windows open. There's flies outside, and they come in, and they started out as 1, 2, and then it became a lot worse. They'll attract to anything that you have.
The father also claimed they wanted time alone. That is why they left their son.
What did you guys do while you were away from the house?
We went to the store, just to hang out, get a walk away. We walked we ate, and then we were heading on our way back when we got a phone call from her father saying, you need to go, talk to some cops and go see your son. You guys f***ed up. Explain to me why.
He has an upper respiratory infection and a double ear infection.
We know about, his respiratory problem. That's why he has a one in the fridge that's supposed to be helping with that.
Okay.
Now, the ear infection, I haven't been using Q-tips on him, so I thought that's what caused infections. You put a Q-tip and it causes damage to your eardrum infection.
No, I'm no doctor, believe me. But that's what the doctor provided me. The information the doctor provided me was that he had a double ear infection and an upper respiratory infection.
Yes, he's had that for a bit. We went he has a monthly appointment.
Okay.
Every month we go, and then he has a checkup. They swab his throat. They check up on him, ask how the medication has been treating him, and we give him a diagnosis of just like, this is.
As a result of their actions, the parents were charged with aggravated child abuse and child neglect. However, both parents only received probation. So, do you think these parents deserve a second chance, or should they rot behind bars? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video.